Hey everyone, welcome back to the 245 podcast, which is the number of miles that I'll be driving on Friday night because I'll be coming home for spring break.
Oh yeah!
I'm excited about it too.
We love a Josh in Minnesota cameo. So good.
Oh yeah.
And he's coming back for
I feel like
one
I haven't
reason.
been back in so long. Yeah.
I know.
You've been lost in the sauce.
Or for or back for a longer period of time. Usually it's only a couple days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming back only to watch James and the Giant Peach on Saturday with the boys.
That's the only reason. So we just discovered that Josh will be here during performances. So
we need to get tickets for that.
Yeah.
Wait, how are we gonna get all these tickets?
I don't know. I guess so.
Guys,
who's going?
Do I need to worry about getting tickets or who's doing that?
I mean, we might need to figure it out if whether you need to be worried or not. So
yeah. Who's going to chapel though to get them?
I guess I can.
I should probably go with you. I mean, I've got all my exemptions, but whatever. I'll go with you.
I mean, you don't have to go to chapel.
I could just show up afterward.
Evan, do you even go to chapel?
No. I'm only at 8 credits, so I don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for listeners who are confused about why this is funny, it's because we had a 10-minute conversations right before we started recording about who's getting tickets. So we figured it all out, but then we were like, why didn't we just record that? 10 minutes of free content.
Yeah.
I know.
But we'll spare you the pain and not reenact the whole thing.
Yeah, we missed out.
The gist is...
Also, I'm confused. Why do you need
tickets.
to go to chapel to get tickets?
It's just in the same area.
There's the ticket
Oh.
office right by
Right.
the chapel area.
Yeah.
In the past, when everyone would actually go to chapel,
Yeah.
that would be the best time to go and get tickets for things because that's where the ticket office is and we're all there at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could get tickets in the same spot and communicate them.
So I guess
What are you
that the default is just to get it during chapel.
Default?
When they could go in the afternoon if they wanted to. Which is
Mitch,
defaulting
I'm
right
imagining you defaulting.
now. He is.
Thank you.
You don't have to imagine it.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
do.
yeah.
I can't see him.
I'm excited because you haven't seen Anastasia or Holiday Inn. So I'm excited for you to see this one.
And yeah, you get to see Mike in his best character.
Oh yeah,
Dude, your costume looks wild.
I know. It's insane. But
I
it
saw
should
the
be fun.
Instagram poster
Oh, yeah.
thing and I
Yep.
was like, I don't even recognize you.
Yeah, Micah comes home in makeup, and I almost grab a shotgun and say, intruder! And then I realize it's just Micah.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it. It is definitely way different. I mean, all three of the shows I've done have been very different, and the roles I've had very different. But this one's just a lot more slapstick comedy, a lot of character comedy and stuff. So it's one of those shows that I think people don't know what to expect. But then in the end, it turns out it was a really good show. So
Yeah.
I think it's fun. But yeah, should be good.
I read the book so long ago. I remember it was just a weird book and I don't remember the story at all. But
Yeah.
so I'm excited to see it in action.
But if you guys want to hear me sing Plump and Juicy,
And hear Joey say pause.
you can come to the show. This podcast will be out Friday morning. You can come tonight, Friday, February 28th, 7:30, or Saturday, March 1st, 2:30 and 7:30. Last chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's big brain. You said tonight. I was like, wait, it's 8
Yeah.
o'clock.
It's time for the people. For the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. I was
Micah dropped out mid-show.
Took a minute.
So is this is your last show ever, right? That's
Yep.
crazy.
What a way to go out.
What a run. Yeah. what a way to go out.
The last show.
I've played
Netflix original.
a villain, a stiff. I didn't do a lot of movement as Gleb as a villain. I played an American man in Holiday Inn, and now I'm playing an Earthworm.
and married your fiance.
So
Yeah, crazy scenes.
Jim walked so Earthworm could run.
That's really funny.
Anyways, should we talk about weeks or something?
Well, you two should talk about weeks because Joey, Evan, and I have already caught the listeners up on our weeks.
Yeah.
But
I
They
haven't
missed
listened
out.
to that one, so
Can I just
Well-
which one have you now? The sports one, Josh? You haven't listened to that one
yeah, I
yet?
haven't listened to that one yet. I will though.
Okay. I just gotta say, Ava has been getting so many comments about the one that she was in. We were at Mrs. Hilkema's funeral this weekend, and so many people came up to her and was talking about the podcast and how much they liked it. And I was like, wow, that's kind of wild. But it's
Okay,
pretty
I
solid.
enjoyed that one, but I didn't think it was like crazy. Maybe I just didn't listen hard enough.
Listen to it harder.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I didn't feel like it was so far. Maybe it was just because we haven't been doing anything interesting and it was like slightly out of the ordinary.
Wow.
We finally did something slightly interesting.
Finally had a plan going into an episode, and look what happens.
We blow up.
But I
act like
thought
we
the
don't know
Newlyweds
nobody.
game was funny and cool, but like no one commented on that one.
Yeah, we didn't get as much good feedback about that one. I mean, we didn't get bad feedback.
No.
We just didn't get any, which we're still going to make that happen, by the way. Now that
That's still in the works.
after the musical's almost done, we'll try to work around Riley's nursing schedule, which might be impossible, but we'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
How many days off does she have a week? Like 3?
It just totally depends on the week.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's more or less. I don't know.
Okay.
She's off for this week, but she's going home, so
Oh.
that is
Rip.
also another factor.
I saw Riley yesterday, so can confirm she's still in existence.
Mhm.
He's waiting for her to come to the house.
Good to know. Good
Just
to know.
once. Just once.
She'll make an appearance.
Mike, what are you doing?
I took a picture of Josh on the screen.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
we-
guys, because I'm not in my dorm, I actually have my camera on and Mike still hasn't figured out a way that I can see them. So it's kind of a one-sided thing.
Yeah.
I got a funny 0.5 of you when you were leaning back in your chair.
Oh my gosh. It's just what I need all over Instagram.
Go look at the @the245 podcast.
Josh is quickly reconsidering his status of his camera.
Yeah, maybe you
working.
guys are going to lose privileges.
No.
No, he's gone. He's
Kidding,
back.
I don't actually care.
Yeah.
When was the last episode you were on?
Hit the like
Josh?
button for Josh Facecam.
Let me go
Face
look.
reveal.
We've had Josh face reveal ?
Guys, we hit 20,000 listens, and now Josh has to put his face in every episode. Let's go.
You just like dropped that
yeah,
out of
I
out
did.
of the blue.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'll look at our stats quick. We're at analytics.
Don't worry, guys.
22,220 plays.
We're all
Dang.
right. We
Just-
need 2 people to play our episodes, and we get 2.
Yeah, that would be cool if we actually caught that, but I don't think we will. I haven't been on since ranking our With the Boys videos because I didn't do
Dang.
the playground equipment tier list. I didn't do Helen Keller. I didn't do Happy Riz Day or Greatest Sports Moments. So yeah, the
Dang.
last 4 I haven't been on.
Dang,
That's wild.
we missed
But
you.
it's just been on like Thursday night or like midday. And Thursday nights I'm always, well, actually usually every other week I'm busy, but I've been busy the last 4 Thursday nights and noon just doesn't work.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, noon
we're
usually
finally
never works.
recording on a Sunday night.
being a little more proactive this time.
That one day we recorded on noon, like my professor canceled class that day, so I was like, "Oh, sweet. What are the
Clutch.
chances of that?"
There you go.
Yeah.
He just knew. He wanted the Evan cameo on an episode.
Yeah, we'll try to be better about doing Sunday nights again. I think I've been slacking, like texting about it in the group chat, just because I'm like so exhausted at the end of the week
Yeah,
from rehearsals, and I'm like, I don't want to do anything.
yeah.
It's fine. We still haven't missed a week, which is kind of nuts.
We're still like that.
Yeah, thankfully the boys been able to clutch up, set it up by themselves.
Yeah, Joey
Maybe
was
the
clutch
content
with
hasn't been as high quality, but
Whoa.
I mean,
that. back.
you could say this whole season hasn't been as high quality.
I don't think it's been necessarily like lower quality. It's just very different because it's more just us talking,
Guys, just wait.
which I don't mind, but maybe it's like slightly less entertaining for everyone. I don't know.
Oh,
as soon as
that's
my
not what it's about.
preceptorship is over, I've got 2 game shows to create. So like, we're
Oh,
there.
okay. Can we take a quick pause and talk about Survivor and what I need to do
Pause.
Oh, yeah.
for the bracket thing?
Just like Joey would say on the 20th.
bracketology.
Yeah. So when is the season starting? Is that this week?
Is that Wednesday, Mitch?
I think it's this Wednesday.
So we need to make our picks
I
by
need
this
to do
Wednesday.
that now.
So I need to like watch a video overview about these people so I actually know who they are.
Yeah, if you
I'm just doing it randomly, but
yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
do
just
what Josh is
saying
doing.
if you're interested, there's like a short where each of them talks for about like 30 seconds, and that does help a lot with like who you think.
wait,
Actually,
where
as
do
a-
you find that?
You just go to YouTube and just look up like season 48 preview or intro or something like that, and dude, they're gonna probably do something wild for season 50.
Well, me and Mitch were just texting about this today. So I saw a post on Instagram that said, so for Survivor 50, it's going to be called Survivor 50. Well, it might not be called In the Hands of the Fans, but that's kind of going to be the theme. So they're not going to let fans choose the players, but they're going to let fans vote on things like if there should be idols or no idols
Oh wow.
the entire season, if there should be rice or no rice, if there should be tribe colors, like what the tribe colors are, if there should be Final Four fire making, if they should do a live reunion, which obviously is going to be a yes,
Yeah.
and then if they should do the winner reveal in Fiji or at the reunion, which is also going to be reunion probably.
Reunion.
So they're going to let like fans vote on things like that, which I think is a cool idea.
Yeah. I do like that.
So yeah, but it's going to be all returning players, confirmed by Jeff. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Wednesday. Have you been able to figure out how bracketology works, Josh? Because it can be a little confusing.
No. So I have like a lineup of 5 people, but that's all I've done. Like, is there more I have to, like, if I go to advanced, then it shows like my lineup of 5 people. But if I go to like first impressions, it says create a bracket. If I go to confidence pool, it's like tribal 1 make picks, tribal 2 make picks. So I feel like there's more I have to do, but I just don't
Yeah.
know.
Mitch, can you explain it? I think you
So,
understand it better than I do.
So advanced, for every episode, it's like, making your fantasy team. And then there's like some really wacky game rules. And every, game rule has a point, like, score attributed to them. And so you're creating like your fantasy lineup. And then at the end of the episode, those 5 survivors are gonna like accumulate points based on like what they say, what they do, what is said about them, or stuff like that. Just
So
some
that's
random
like a
stuff.
lineup of 5 people that you make for every single episode.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
every episode.
So you draft 5 people per episode, and you can like do the same people every time. You could change it up
Yeah.
depending on
Okay,
how.
so that's all I've done so far.
Yep. And then the first impression is you just create a bracket once you've like obviously seen the first impression. Like if you watched like the 30-second introduction thing, then you just eliminate people every episode, and then just basically just try and like perfectly predict. It's like a March Madness bracket. Like
So that just gets like locked in and you're just kind of
yep,
tracking how it does the whole season.
and you don't change that ever. You just do it once,
Yep.
and then that's it.
Okay.
And then
get that.
confidence pool is you make your picks, and then based on how confident you are, you like attribute more points to that contestant. And if you're more confident that they're gonna survive to the next tribal, you put them higher. But if you think they're gonna get voted out or more likely to get voted out, you put them lower. And then you select someone that gets eliminated. And then based on who gets eliminated, you get all those points based on how confident you were on them staying in.
Okay.
So that is also a per
Yeah,
episode
that's a weekly thing.
basis.
So it's
So
advanced
it's kind
and
of like
confidence pool.
3 separate games.
Yep, and then
And 2 of them are like updating every time.
and those
one of them is just
all of those have
all-
points that will go on the scoreboard, and then you can see how everyone else is doing. So
And the scoreboard is like a combination of all 3.
it'll combine all 3 points.
Cool. So is Kylie not doing this? I don't see her on the.
She doesn't
List.
watch Survivor.
Oh, you just.
I know.
I thought
Bruh.
I figured you watched it with her, but I guess you watch it with Mitch.
I love Jay Rizzy 77.
Yeah, Joey's words.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
Is there like a party you guys made? I just downloaded it.
yeah,
Yeah, Mitch can. You want to invite him?
yeah.
Evan, do you watch it or are you just gonna make some random guesses?
I like to watch it when Mitch
When
and
you have time.
Micah are there,
Yeah.
but they don't really like schedule it around my schedule.
I'm sorry.
Usually, me and Nicole are like get behind very quick, so that will be problematic for me actually making educated guesses. But oh well.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's all luck based because you can never predict anything that happens in Survivor and who gets eliminated and whatnot, but it's just an extra bit of fun.
Yeah.
Add some stakes.
Yeah, the only problematic thing is if I like keep doing the picks, but we're not on track with seasons, I'll like probably know who gets eliminated, right?
Yeah, it'd be kind of spoil it a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see
Yeah.
what ends up happening.
So Micah and I will like watch Dondi, like the episode before we look at the point totals for that episode, just so we don't get spoiled with anything.
Yeah. It works out.
Yeah, it works out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, you'll have to figure it out. We can't control when you watch it. Anyways, we can talk about weeks.
Okay.
Josh, I
Should
guess
I just go?
you want to go?
Sure.
Or I guess your last few weeks.
My last like 4 or 5. Honestly, it's just been a whirlwind of school stuff, and yeah, I thought this semester would be a little less busy, but it's like I don't have as many credits, but a lot of the classes are just a lot of time because I'm a slow reader, and 2 of them are like basically reading, do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like a chapter of a hard book. So that's like a 2-hour assignment 3 times a week. Then another class is more reading, and then I have problem sets for controls and senior design to work on in between that. So it's ended up being a lot of school stuff, and then yeah, just trying to fit other stuff, hanging out with friends in between. So I'm trying to think of if there's been anything out of the ordinary. Oh, was that yesterday? Oh no, 2 days ago, there was an event called Airband, which is a lip sync battle where people just like form groups and do dances and lip syncs. And there were some very interesting acts. The CDAs, who are like the apartment RAs, had a group, and one of the guys who I would not have imagined would be flexible, like ran up on stage and did the splits. Everyone went crazy. And the RAs always do like some very unhinged stuff, like borderline very inappropriate. But
Classic RA.
It's only borderline very inappropriate though. It's only borderline.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if I can track down a video of it and send it to you guys. You can be the judge. I know they don't like live stream it on the Production Arts YouTube channel, but they're like, it's still fully manned by Production Arts, and I think they record it. So I'll see if I can track down the recording because it's pretty funny. And so one of actually, she's not like a close friend, but someone I know from Worship Arts and Production Arts was directing, like calling the camera shots that were up on the big screen. And they just kept cutting to like really zoomed in shots of people's feet like the whole time. And I've like been a camera operator for an event like that, the Freshman Talent Show, where it's just like a fun event and not very serious. So like the director is just like saying, "Oh, zoom in on their feet," or like find this person in the crowd, they're doing something crazy. And then, like for one of the games, there was one of the hosts was like getting volunteers from the crowd, and he like spotted this guy in the balcony and was like yelling at him to come down. And then we have like PTZ remote control cameras. So like one of the camera ops for those like zoomed way in on the guy on the balcony and like tracked him all the way downstairs. It's just funny stuff like that. But that was a fun event. Yesterday was a volleyball game men's volleyball game that I went and watched, and we should have won easily. We won the first 2 sets by like 10-ish points, I think.
Dang.
But then they somehow beat us the next 2 sets, and then we won the 5th in like 15-12. So it ended up being way closer than it should have.
Close.
Yeah. But there's been a few like very intense men's volleyball games that I've been to in the last 2 weeks. They have a lot of games, which is fun. You guys don't get that, I suppose.
No, sadly. But
We got
get-
IMs though.
Yeah.
You have what?
We got IMs.
Yeah, so do we.
New team unlocked.
But we didn't have any games this last week, which is annoying.
Is your team still good?
We combined.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I heard that on the podcast. I just didn't know
it's
if you were
good.
as OP or not.
We just lost the most recent game, and that was against Bray.
I'm just saying, Bray was rent free in Melon's head, and it
Yeah,
was
oh my
absolutely
goodness,
crazy.
Like
He was what?
Bray was just
Rent-free.
talking trash. Melon is by far like the best volleyball player in intramurals. Like he's a practice player with the girls team.
Yep.
Who's Melon? Why is his name Melon?
Because his name is Kellen.
Yeah, and so they call him
So
Melon.
It rhymes, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And he's actually like
Nice.
really good.
Yeah.
And right from the start, Bray was talking trash to him the whole time. And the whole time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he was
and,
just like
by-
clapping at him. And it actually rent free in Melon's head. And
Yeah.
Melon played absolutely terrible.
And that was also like when he was like every time Melon would spike it, he would just get blocked like every time or
Yeah.
go right into the net.
Yeah.
He just couldn't get it over.
Yeah. It was absolutely wild to
He
watch.
was lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's funny.
Ray's a menace like that.
I just can't believe we lost to them. We should not have lost to Braden's team.
It's okay.
No, you guys should have won by. Yeah, you guys should have beat them pretty good. They
Yeah.
were saying that they came out into the hallway and they were like, after the game was over, and they were saying, "Oh, when I saw them walk up, I thought we were gonna get crushed, and then we won." And I was like, "Oh my
Bruh.
goodness."
Dude, it's just everybody was in a funk, I swear.
Yeah,
It was just not characteristic of what our team should be. Like at that final set, like at the end, nobody could like receive a serve,
yeah,
and it was just everything was going wrong.
yeah.
It was
It was hard to watch,
Yeah.
but I was kind of just laughing because I'm just like, I just know Bray's a softie, and he's all
Yeah.
talk,
Yep.
all bark, no bite, all bark, no bite.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it was just funny to see Melon just get rattled by
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
But we'll see him in the playoffs probably. I hope we see him in the playoffs, and then we'll just dominate.
yeah, that's when we kick it to a new level.
Yeah.
Our strategy is to not win, and then in the championship to win,
To win.
just like in high school.
Yep. Yeah.
I guess I can give an intramural update because I haven't talked about that, I think, this whole season.
Which sport?
Well, there's 3 sports that I'm like, well, I play soccer and basketball, and like my friends have a volleyball team that I go watch sometimes, but I don't play.
Okay.
So our soccer team, I think we went, there's like 5 games before the postseason, and we went 3-0-2. So 3 wins, 2 ties.
Oh.
They don't do like shootouts, which sucks, and the halves
Bruh.
are like 12 minutes. So
Or golden goal?
it's like hardly any time to score. What'd you say, Mitch?
or not golden goal either?
No, they
Dang.
just like cut off the game.
That's
I
stupid.
think in playoffs we'll have to do shootouts.
Mhm.
But anyways, tomorrow is the second round of like the bracket, and so we're in the quarterfinals. Yeah, so they're like, wait, 4 teams left. Is that semifinals?
Yeah, that's semis.
I think I'm tripping. I don't know what game we're in. Yeah, I think there are 4 teams left. Yeah, there are 4 teams left for sure.
Yeah.
So we're top 4, but we're playing the number 1 seed, which is like all the senior soccer players. So we're gonna get destroyed tomorrow, and it's
Nah.
gonna be not that fun.
This is going to be a
But-
Cinderella story.
Josh,
UMBC.
See, I think we'll have possession of the ball maybe like 5% of the game at most. They will pass circles around us.
this is Josh. I just want to give you some advice going into this situation, and there's just only one option at this point in soccer. When you don't get the ball, the one option is just play dirty. Just go for the knees, go for
If
the
you don't
ankles.
get the ball, get the man at least.
Mitch knows.
Yep.
Mitch knows what's up.
I think it would have been so fun. Like, intramural soccer is one of like the biggest reasons why I would have wanted to go to college with you guys. Not that there aren't like many other reasons, but like it would have been so fun to do intramural soccer together.
Yes.
Hey. Oh shoot, you're not gonna live here. I was saying we could like start off KFC 2.0 and just go play adult league soccer. That'd be crazy.
Soccer is
at the
like a
sports
sucky
center?
sport to have as your favorite sport because it's not fun to play on your own,
Yeah.
and it's impossible to get like 22 people to put
Yeah.
together a
Yep.
game.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of lamenting that because tomorrow is like the last time I'll probably ever play organized soccer. I guess you never know. I could join.
Wow. Yeah.
He's gonna go overseas.
Not quite
Playing the
that
league.
level. I have been kind of cracked this season though. Like I've scored,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I think I've scored by far the most goals on our team, and
Okay.
I like don't even play forward.
And he doesn't even play forward.
Like I just play center.
What, aren't you
mid
like
usually,
CDM?
but- What?
Aren't you like CDM
Yeah.
or something?
I'm usually like center defensive mid, but then I can make runs, and because a lot of people aren't good, I can just like run past them. And
And they're
yeah,
not
I don't
Josh
know.
Cruz.
It's been fun because of that, but tomorrow will not be fun, just because our team is not that good.
You just need to
And-
find their best player and just take them out. It's just
The thing
Right.
is, I think all their guys are better than me.
Fun is a mindset.
but are they as fast as you?
Yes, they're like the varsity soccer starters,
Dang
Mitch. They're good.
See,
why,
this is
why is that allowed?
yeah. I'm with Mr. Teen on this one.
Because
Like,
they're seniors.
why is that allowed? Even if
They're
it's
not
out
in
of
season?
season. That's why.
They're seniors,
They're
so they're
seniors.
like done.
Oh, true.
Like you can technically only have like 3 soccer players on their team, but they're like done playing soccer.
Oh, see,
Oh.
that's dumb.
That's what happened in IM basketball last year. Like
Oh,
Caleb
yeah.
and Henry and like
Yeah.
AJ, like all the guys that were graduating, they
Yeah.
Yeah,
like formed like a super team.
so dumb.
It was.
Yeah,
Once
It's-
again,
it
just
makes
Almost
them
beat
not.
them.
when they go for a layup, take them out at the layup.
We almost beat them too.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah, didn't you guys give them?
Yeah.
We I don't know.
I remember like Aaron passed it to me and I hit a game tying 3 and then I think it went like AJ went down and got a layup in the paint or something.
Wait, was I playing in that game?
I think maybe you were.
I think I was.
I think you were.
It was
Yeah, because we gave them a run for their money, and they
Yeah.
started getting nervy.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were nervous.
Oh yeah, because it was
Wait.
Juice, and I just
Yeah, it was Juice.
pushed him around, just shoved him the
Yep.
whole time. Yeah,
And
that
then
was
he
a
scored
good.
the game-winning basket, and then it was like,
Okay, man, shut up.
well,
This isn't on me. Don't blame it on me.
I didn't say it was on you. Nobody guarded him.
Okay, back to you, Josh.
Oh, it made me think, are you guys going to have an intramural game like before you get out on Thursday next week? Like not this coming week, but
Thursday is oh wait. Oh, like our last day of before break.
yeah, you said break starts on like Thursday the 6th. Will you have an intramural game like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or are those not days you play?
Unless they don't finish the championships this week,
This week it could be
then maybe on the 4th on
could be,
Tuesday.
like Monday or Wednesday.
We usually play on Tuesday, Thursday though.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
championships it could change.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know when the championships are, so
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll find out.
I'll just
It'd be fun
thought
if
of
you could
that.
come watch though.
or join. Eyes emoji.
So that's soccer update. We'll probably just never win a championship in all my years, which is tragic, but whatever.
You can have one of our 4 shirts.
I did get an intramural champion shirt from like my friends made a volleyball team and won last semester, and then they just like Maritz got me a shirt because I don't know. I don't actually know why. I think he just asked, "Hey, can I have 2 extra shirts?" And then he gave one to me and another guy. So
Let's go.
I have a shirt, but I did not earn it.
W Moriz.
Yep, Mariz, rip. He's back in the Netherlands. Actually, he's in Germany right now. He keeps sending us snaps from Berlin. It's kind of crazy.
Dang.
Anyways, okay, quick updates on the other teams. I'm on a basketball team 5-on-5 with Justin, some of his friends, and then Brady, Jeremy, and Caden Van Dyke. You guys have met him at some point. But we are actually done. I think we got to the top 8 teams and then we lost. But there are some like really good basketball teams and none of us are that amazing. So we didn't expect to make it that far. We actually played a team of a bunch of GAs, like graduate assistants for the basketball and football team. And also, like, because staff can play in our intramurals, which is really weird.
What?
So there was like an admissions counselor who used to be like the best Dort football player who dunked on us like twice. And then I think he's the president for advancement or something. He's like 6'6" or 6'7". He's the 12th all-time scorer in Dort history.
Oh my.
They were like doing alley-oops to him, and he's
Oh,
amazing.
man.
So we actually played them pretty well. We played them twice in a row, one time in regular season, and then they beat us in the tournament. but we got within 8 the first game, and then I think we were within 10 when they beat us in the tournament too. But it was kind of hard to beat them. It didn't even really look like the really tall guy was trying, and he was still destroying us. So
Yeah.
That's
tough.
crazy. That staff can do that. Can you
Yeah,
imagine
I
like
know, it
Hornbeak
feels
pulling up?
so weird.
Hornbeak pulling
I
up.
dunk on him.
Like, there's this older guy who like works in the mailroom who was on that team. There's like a guy who works in marketing who takes pictures at a bunch of events who's probably like 35 or 40, and
Dang.
they're like all just heavier than us and can push us around.
Dad ball.
And it's crazy how like old people are just like good at fundamental basketball, and they just like pass you out and get rebounds. And we're just like, what are we
It's like
supposed
your
to do here? Yeah. But that was still fun, even though we lost to them twice. And then my friends have a volleyball team, and I think they're in tournament this week. And it's the same team that won the championship last semester, so hopefully they'll win again.
Back to
But-
back.
We'll see. I'll keep you updated. And then last piece of notable news, not about me, but about Justin. He's been in indoor track season. He's been killing it.
Let's go.
He runs the 1 mile, the 1K, and he ran on a 4x8 team. And I think his best mile was like 4:22 this season.
Oh my.
So he's getting pretty speedy.
He's got to get
And
to
1K
420.
means nothing to you, but I think his 1K was like 3:32.
Oh my.
It's like under 4:10 pace per mile, I think.
That
Anyways,
is nuts, bro.
And he's a freshman.
yeah, so he's doing good. And he also ran the 4x8 just with like a B team and had a split of like 156 or 157, which put him like near the top of our 800 guys. So he's going to nationals this week to run the 4x8 at nationals
Oh,
in Florida.
Wow.
So that's pretty epic for him.
Florida.
So
Dang.
yeah. I can't remember. I think it's in Gainesville, but I don't actually know where that is in Florida.
It's probably the same temperature as it is here right now.
Yeah, it's probably not like that. If it's like 50s, it was 52 here today. Was it that warm there?
I
Close.
think it was like 48 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
47
nuts.
maybe. Yeah.
Feels good. Evan was in shorts.
Yeah, I
say
wore
that?
shorts today to
Of
church.
course.
Felt good.
That's good.
Anyways, so that's just news about Justin. He leaves for Florida. He flies there on Tuesday. He's there, and then our spring break starts on Saturday. But he's doing a missions trip to Cincinnati, and that starts like while he's still in Florida. So he's actually flying directly from there to Cincinnati to meet the team for the service trip. Then he'll be there for spring break. So that'll be busy for him, but also
Yeah.
fun.
How does he relate to like, so like he does the mile. How is he among like the rest of the team there? Like, is he average? Is he on the better side of the team, or?
He's on the better side. Like, I think we have 1 or 2 guys that have beat him in the mile this year.
Okay.
But like in the first meet of the year, he got first from our team in the mile and beat like 2 guys that he wasn't really expecting to.
Okay.
But then
Because I was gonna say like
those guys have improved a lot.
4 minute. That's crazy. That's like how much faster can you get at that level? I don't know.
I mean,
like,
I think he got in the mile he got 5th in conference, and the 1K he got 7th, and I think first is like low teens, and some of the meets he were in, guys are running like in the 10s, like 408, 409.
okay.
So, but that I think that was in
Wow.
like a D1 meet at Nebraska that he qualified for. So
Oh,
those
yeah.
are like
Wow.
bigger schools.
That's crazy.
I think like the indoor mile record is 409. So he's
Wow.
still like 11, no, wait, I can't do math. 13 seconds off of that.
I mean, it's only 13 seconds. I mean,
Yeah,
Like,
but
just
that's a lot.
run faster.
Just
I don't.
run 13
I'm
seconds
just kidding.
faster. Like, come on, man.
Because it's a 200 meter track for indoor versus actually some indoor tracks are 300 meters, but 200, so it's 8 laps. And if you're thinking 13 seconds, that's like more than a second per lap off, which is
Yeah.
pretty big.
About a second and a half.
Does that make
Yeah.
a difference? Like, because you do 8 times around, is it harder? Like,
Yeah,
doing
generally
that
indoor
than just
tracks
the
are a little
4?
slower just because of the double
Amount of-
the amount of turns.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if you look at the records of indoor and outdoor track, the indoor ones are usually slower.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's quite that way for. Actually, I've mostly looked at the long distance ones, but I think that's true for sprints as well.
I feel like mentally it might have an effect too.
Yeah, just because you're going around so many times.
I got to go around this thing 8 times instead of
Getting
4.
dizzy.
Yep. Anyways, who else was going to talk about their week? Micah? Because you
Yeah.
have
Clark.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, not much has happened in my last week except for James and the Giant Peach rehearsals. Last weekend, I guess I did film for a short film that Josiah and Landon are directing called On the Steps.
Yeah,
we filmed that
Eliana
last
was in
weekend.
that, I think, right?
Eliana was
Tomato soup
in
On
the film,
steps.
so she was not on the steps. No,
Oh.
we've not filmed that part yet. But Eliana was playing, so we needed like a 10-ish-year-old daughter. And we were getting kind of desperate because like we had less than a week till we filmed. We were like, shoot, we still need a daughter. I was just trying to think of people I knew. And I was like, wait, Eliana's kind of around the age of 10. She could work. So I texted Evan's mom. I was like, hey, can I borrow Eliana for a few hours on Sunday for a short film? And she was like, yeah, she'd be interested. And then your mom and Eliana came, hung out for a few hours. And she did great. She was very talkative with the crew and the cast and always getting into stuff. There was one funny
Classic.
moment that I thought was hilarious was we were doing like a scene where like she and her mom were watching TV. And Eliana said to Josiah, who is the director, I'm supposed to be asleep in this scene, right? And then he's like, I don't think you're sleeping in the scene. And she's like, well, it said it in the script.
She really studied up.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, Eliana knows the script better than Josiah. That
crazy.
was a pretty top moment of that filming process for
Yeah.
me.
Getting shown up by Eliana. That's
So-
crazy.
She was telling me about this one scene she did. It was like she was saying goodbye to the, I don't know, the dad maybe. Of the,
Yeah.
She's like, bye, or something. And then you guys had to record that like 10 times. It was like, bye, 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 or something.
Bye.
Yeah, because we always do like multiple takes
Bye,
of everything.
Felicia.
So she just kept saying the same thing. She didn't even have a line in that scene, and then we added it because she wanted to, or she was willing to add a line. So,
She wanted to add a line. I want a line here.
but it was
That's
good.
funny.
We have one more scene next week. We're filming at the St. Paul Cathedral on the front steps.
Whoa.
On the steps.
On the steps.
Yeah, it's going well. And then James and Giant Peach. Yeah, we had Tech Week this week. Went pretty well, of course, and got better every night. And then we opened on Friday, and had two shows on Saturday.
Josh, I must say your keyboard noises are very therapeutic.
Okay, you must not be getting the right mic input because you must be hearing audio from my
Oh, I think
laptop
we are.
instead of from my audio interface.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't know that.
I think it's been that way this whole time.
You guys could have told me that. Oh, your audio sucks.
Well, you just started typing a lot more right there. Everyone's just
We'll
like,
see.
what's going
Hey,
on?
tell me if you can still hear me right now. Can you still hear me?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, it's so much better.
Man, I just need to change the input. Sorry, guys.
Okay, now we got to start over.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the 245 podcast.
Just how many miles?
Thankfully,
Josh
the
will be
audio
driving.
will be the same for the listeners because
Thank
you aren't
goodness.
recording
Is that what you're
what I'm.
talking to Evan about, Joey? Like you're like whispering to him? Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
There's a lot of things
I did not
happening. I got
know.
kind of distracted. I guess I was saying we opened for James and Giant Peach. Went very well. All 3 shows were great. We have a few days off now and are continuing on Thursday, Friday. And obviously the most important show will be Saturday night.
Yep.
Closing night when Josh comes. He can finally see me on the UNW stage.
And when Joey has a
So
line.
hyped.
And when what? Oh,
and,
Joey.
and when Joey has a line.
Yeah.
Joey's not going to say the line.
He's going to say the line. He literally has to.
Josh is going to hold.
That's the point of the game.
Josh is going to duct tape Joey's mouth before that scene.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring a Sharpie then and write pause on it.
Wait, you guys hear that?
I did hear that.
I heard that.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't hear it.
You don't have a mic. That's
Thanks,
why.
Joey.
He's off the mic.
We have Juan
Should
Mayo.
Should I read it?
You should read it.
Okay, so this is from Willem Bruin. The subject line is pretty long, but it's Iowa confirmed real, and then like 6 question mark exclamation points. Cops were called, and then another like 8 or 10. Emotional, and then another like 6 or 8. And
That's
then
a lot of
a red ring with an arrow pointing at it. And he says, "Sup, esteemed boys of the 245 podcast. I am, believe it or not, in what is known as the simulation of America, Iowa. Believe it or not, it is real, though it consists largely of corn and dirt, which is where I am this weekend. My family went down for a fundraiser called Broadway and Desserts. Believe it or not, we got desserts and Broadway."
Wow.
Yeah, so this is like a thing the concert choir does. It's like a fundraiser for the choir tour, and people like come and pay, and they like can submit requests of Broadway songs that then people from concert choir will like sing. So it's kind of a fun event. I've actually never been, but I hear it's fun. I hear it's good.
It's good.
Then he says, anyways, I figured I would let you know that Iowa is confirmed real and that the podcast with the boys mansplaining was 10 out of 10 would recommend. There's another one, guys.
Let's go.
Okay. Keep up the good work and hopefully see you soon in the spring for an episode. Willem Bruin, possibly paid intern of the 245 podcast,
Possibly.
owner of the first ever made 245 podcast trucker cap, friend and partner in crime of Gideon Love.
Nice.
That's
good.
That's a heck of a subject line.
Yes.
Or no, signature line.
Yeah.
Also subject line. That was
Yeah.
just
Very
a
very
lot in an
clickbaity.
email.
So it turns out we just realized from that email that Willem is a double agent for the U.S. government. So
No, Willem's been
we can't trust him. He's just covering.
Willem's been converted into a believer of Iowa.
Glad to have you on our side, Willem.
I'm not.
You're coming to
You're-
Dort after all, so you better become a believer.
Is that confirmed?
What's the Anakin Skywalker line?
Oh, I'm pretty sure Willem is coming.
Bruh.
I guess I'm not sure.
Willem, can you confirm that for us?
Did I just... I thought, for some reason, I thought that you were, but maybe I just made that up. Willem, let us know if you're coming to Dort or not. Also, we want to have you and Gideon on. This is us just acknowledging it so that then you can hold us accountable. We just
I
have
found the
not been
line.
planning far ahead.
We did just talk about that like a few days ago.
Because we were doing an episode on when they recorded on Thursday, and I was like, you guys should text Willem and Gideon on the day of to see if they can come. And then Joey was like, wait, do you mean today? And I was like, yes. And he's like, oh.
I thought it was obvious, but I guess Joey did.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's on me.
Because do you see Willem at basketball?
I do. Yes, he's.
I just figured you could talk
on
to
the
him
team.
sometime.
Yeah.
Because obviously Gideon is not in high school anymore. But I'm assuming Willem could just ask him and they could try and figure out a time that works for both of them.
What?
Gideon is in high school.
Gideon is in high school.
Wait, do I have his grade wrong? Is he a senior?
He's a senior. Mike says
Does he
yes.
do PSEO?
Yeah, Mike, just take the mic from me.
Yep.
I am just like talking through Joey. That's a great question. I think he's doing some classes at Avail /PSEO.
It's so hard to tell with these kids these days what they're up to.
I think that's why I was confused because I legitimately thought he was a freshman in college. Sorry, Gideon. I guess that maybe that's not a bad thing.
No, it's a compliment.
Was
Josh
he a
thinks highly of you.
junior?
People be saying like, I'm a senior, but first year on campus or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like who
I'm a super freshman.
What?
is he?
What? It's a
Is he a junior?
Gideon, let us know like
He's a senior.
how old you are in years.
Are you,
because
like,
that's
14?
the only real way we can know. Like place you in a grid of grades because otherwise it just doesn't make sense.
Willem and Gideon, just email us what Sunday night works for you in the next month.
Or I mean, you guys could do it on a weeknight because Mikey, you won't have rehearsals,
That's true.
and like that's not one I need to be on for.
Yeah, and
Because-
basketball will
But
soon
we'd like
be
you to
done.
be on.
So
Yeah, I know. I'll make it work if I can, but like It doesn't need to be a Sunday night.
Yep. Anyways, I was trying to find that Skywalker line for Willem. I found it.
Yeah, do it in the voice.
You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them.
Bring balance to the Force. Not leave it in darkness.
I hate
what
you.
What is this?
This is Star Wars.
What
Star
on
Wars.
earth?
No, I'm
Oh
just
my
kidding. It's
gosh.
Harry Potter.
Star Trek.
Okay, I knew it was Star Wars, but like, is this an iconic scene or something?
It's from
Yes.
one of the prequels.
Revenge
third
of the
one,
Sith.
right?
Okay.
It's the classic. I have the high. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. It's also that scene.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah.
But I was just referencing Willem converting to the Iowa Believers.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's funny.
yep.
Now that I sort of understand. Sorry, guys, I'm a little slow.
the Iowa Believers. That's good. That's good. Anything else we need to talk about?
Smash that like button if you're an Iowa Believer.
Go check out at the 245 podcast on Instagram. Lots of dope content being posted over there every day. Just kidding. You can go see a picture of Josh on the screen though.
In 0.5.
In 0.5. And maybe a picture of all of us with Josh. We'll make it happen.
Could be.
Anyways, Josh, you wanna or no, should we wrap this one up? Like
Willem's mind has been wrapped up in Iowa.
yes.
Do we need to talk about anything else? I feel like we should figure out what we're doing over spring break because
Oh yeah.
they overlap. They overlap by like a couple days.
So I think we should
Like
do
we
something.
could talk about this after the podcast,
No.
but like content.
I mean, we're here.
We already missed out on 10 minutes
the
of content
content.
before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So who's down to golf?
dude,
Dude,
Dude.
let's do it.
dude.
Jake would be there in 2 seconds. So fast.
And who said
Bray
Jake was
is not
invited?
invited.
What about the 6th or the 7th, since that's when Joey has off?
Yeah, that works. I mean, I can come other times in the week while you're still in school, like to the house at night if people are around or something. But
Yes. Oh, Josh, do you
What?
want on Monday the 3rd? So, do you remember hearing about the Prime Video like college tours show that we filmed at UNW?
yes,
So they're doing a premiere party, on Monday the 3rd at
you're in
7:30.
that, right?
And yeah, so I do the media production thing, and they said I could reserve as many seats as I wanted for like family and friends. Do you want to come?
What day? Monday?
Monday the 3rd at 7:30.
Yeah, sure.
Evan, you never responded to the text.
Sorry, I probably can't. I got small group.
Okay. But Joey and Mitch, you're in.
Good.
Josh, you want to come in?
Ava
Yeah.
will not be there.
Okay.
Sad.
I did like tell her because I had to do it by the other day, but I told her the amount of people that responded to me, and I added 2 just in case.
Yeah.
So Josh can take one of those, and then I still have 1 extra in case there's anybody else. But yeah.
I feel like a father who's been like neglectful of his son and who's now like coming back and trying to make up for it by going to all the events.
He's coming to my
finally
show.
returning back with the milk.
He's coming to my show and my college tours premiere party.
Like, son, I'm so sorry I haven't seen any of your shows your whole college career, but I hope this makes up for it.
I'm here for this last one.
What will really make up for it is if you come to 516 on Friday, April 11th. Just kidding.
With chocolate milk.
With chocolate milk.
You know
Just
what's a
for- just for
bummer is I
Mike.
don't think I'll be able to make that this year.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm playing in a basketball tournament.
It's okay. Last year was the one to be at.
Yeah. That's the one that you got like 5 rings or something.
Yeah.
5 rings.
Mike, what's your video again?
It's the musical with Kylie and Isaac.
Okay, I'm so excited to see that.
I know. It's pretty much done.
When's the day for 516?
Friday,
Friday,
April
April
11th. It's finally on a Friday.
See, if it was that Monday, I would be able to.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah, just request to change it to Monday, just for Evan.
Okay, so March 6th or 7th or hang out with Josh. Golf one of the days, probably.
Both.
One.
If it's like warm enough and reasonable to golf.
Yes, of course.
No, we'll do it no matter what.
Okay. It's going on the calendar.
Guys, we have a special guest.
Ayo.
Oh,
Is it?
is it?
Hey!
Hey.
Does her name start with
Say
N
hi.
and rhyme with Nicole?
Hi.
It does, Mitch.
It does start with N and rhyme with Nicole, but she can't hear you, unfortunately.
She's probably very creeped out or just worried about.
Did she bring you something to drink?
No, she brought me
Hey, yo.
this. She was at Church Life Group, which I skipped to be on the podcast.
Is that a Scotch brew?
Priorities.
What is this? She doesn't know what it is. It's a dessert. It looks like
It looks
like
actually
a
kind of
cookie.
good.
Hey,
It looks like a cookie dough like bar with white chocolate chips.
hey, Josh, one
like
bite.
a Toll House bar.
One bite. Everyone knows the rules. One bite out
Wait,
of
what?
10. Give us a rating. Have you not seen this? The videos?
Oh,
No.
no, I haven't.
Mitch, do you know what I'm
If you
talking
think
about?
I know
No.
like any trends,
No one
you're
knows
incorrect.
what?
No.
The Barstool guy, he goes around rating pizza and he always says one bite, everyone knows the rules, and he takes one bite of pizza and then rates it.
No.
Okay, I don't even really know what Barstool
Are
is.
you
so if that tells
serious?
you anything.
Barstool Sports?
Nope. I just
Yeah,
know like
I-
food review guy.
How do you
I don't
spend
know that.
10 hours a day on YouTube and not understand this?
I never
don't-
said that.
Oh, you're talking to Mitch.
Yeah, no, Josh, I know you have a life. I'm most admit.
Okay, so I take one bite and then do what?
Yeah,
Joey?
you take one bite, you say one bite, everyone knows the rules, you take a bite, and then you give a rating out of 10. 10 being amazing, but it's got to be like 8 point, you get 1 decimal.
I need a Gordon Ramsay impression.
So I round to the nearest 10th.
Yeah, we round to the nearest 10th.
Okay. All right, here we go. One bite. Everyone knows the rules.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. That was epic.
8.7.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is actually. Oh, that might have been a little low. It's really good. Nicole's nodding.
Dang.
She knows.
Nicole knows you well.
What'd you say? Oh, it was warm when Nicole had it. Mine is a
Oh.
little chilled.
That's
It's
probably
still
why I
go-
brought it down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been like a 9.2 if it was warm.
It's not at its optimal temperature. It's not primed and ready.
That was really good though. Thanks, Nick.
Nick?
Okay. Oh yeah.
Short for Nicole, probably.
Who the frick is Nick?
He's on to something. He's on to something.
This man needs to be
Evan, I don't know how-
studied.
I don't know how you figured that out, but you are actually right.
Actually ingenious.
Do you actually call her Nick?
Yeah. They had never heard me call you Nick. And then Joey was like, wait, Nick? And then Evan said, yeah, it's probably short for Nicole. Nicole thinks it's funny.
So did we.
So
No, not Nick, just the situation in general.
does she call you Jaw?
Joe.
Do you call me Joe?
Joe.
Joss.
She's shaking her head.
Joss?
Josh. As
Not
short for
Joss
Joshua.
either. No,
Joss
it's usually
Queen?
Josh, which is short for Joshua.
What about Jay?
Sometimes it's Joshua if he's doing something dumb.
Josh.
You
I
pull
can't hear
you
what
pull
you're
out the full
saying, so-
legal you pull out the full legal name.
If it's really, really dumb, it's Joshua Garrett.
Cruz.
Joshua.
Yeah, do you ever pull out the middle name? No, it's
No.
usually just Joshua.
Joshua.
I can't imagine a situation where Josh is doing something dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb that Nicole has to say Joshua. Like, I can't
It
imagine.
happens like maybe once every other month.
Okay. Because I get it. Like, me and Ava, that's like
6 times
every
a
other
year.
day. Like, anytime we're out in public, I'm doing something stupid. Where she doesn't say Joseph. She just, like, threatens me with violence. But,
I'm gonna punch you.
yeah, I just can't imagine that situation. But I guess it happens.
Well, should we actually wrap this one up now, or do we need to figure anything else out?
Guys, we need 2 minutes 45 seconds till we hit an hour.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
But we've already done like 50 or what is that? 94% of this.
Probably more than that.
Okay.
Micah just
Josh,
the
bring
rest
us
of his
home.
Fanta.
Bring us
Radio
home.
silence.
Land-
That was a long pause.
Land the plane. Land the plane.
Okay. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed having all the boys back on the podcast. We didn't really have a topic, but hopefully it was still entertaining and you enjoyed hearing us converse, just like a bunch of guys talking.
Being dudes.
What's better than this?
Pretty
Just
cool.
guys
Nothing's
being
better
dudes.
than this. All right. Well, thank you all for listening, and see you all next week on the 245 podcast. Hope you all have a great day.
Catch you at the James and the Giant Peach tonight at 7:30 and tomorrow
my
at 2:30 and
gosh.
7:30. Flippity flip.
Peace out, boys.
He and the next James and the Giant Peach.
Peace out. Peace out, gangsters.